this is Emily from Come Play With Me.
Hi, this is Wendy from Come Play With Me.
Today we'll be playing Sailor Moon Crystal.
Sailor Moon Crystal Dice Challenge. It is designed by James Ernest and Mark McKinnon and published by Dyskami. It is 2 to 8 players out of the box. It recommended ages 10 and up, and it runs 50 to 60 minutes. I know that's a really big time difference, but it really depends on how well you play your dice. So, Emmy, you want to tell them how you play?
So, you are a character.
And there are lots of characters in the box to choose from.
I am something I can't quite read.
Kunzite.
And you are Wise Man. We are both.
So let's talk about what's on the card. What do these things mean?
So, the thing in the corner, the highlighted blue thing, means these tokens. You get tokens, and the tokens mean something. This means I get to reroll as many dice as I want. We'll get to that.
Each time she uses a token, so that's her special power down here. And what are the red things up on top?
The red things are the dice you start with.
Okay, so you start with an 8-sided die, a 10-sided die, and 2 20-sided die. And what are these yellow ones?
The yellows are your reserve die if you lose.
Right. So every time you lose a round, you get to pull a die from your reserve and add it to your next round. So that's Emmy's character. And today I am playing the Wise Man. I start with 2 12s and a 20. You'll notice I have nothing here because my special power is that when I lose, I get to take Emmy's reserve dice. I get to take an opponent's reserve dice. So I don't have any of my own. I'm just going to help myself to some of Emily's, which makes her really mad. Now, like I mentioned, there are a whole lot of characters in here. And if you are, if you know about Sailor Moon, a lot of these characters will be familiar to you. Like Sailor Pluto, here is Sailor Venus. And so each of them has their own starting dice, their own special powers that they have. And there's a bunch of tokens, too, that do different things. So we have a whole boatload of tokens that go with this. So you can pick the character that plays best to your style. So like I said, but today we are playing with the Wiseman and Kunzite. And tell them how we play.
Well, on your turn, you will roll the dice and put them in front of you.
On their rolled sides.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we both roll, and then the opponent will roll the dice.
So we will both roll the dice that we start out with. And then what happens?
And then we will place them, and we will take turns stealing die with the dice we have. Would you like to get into that?
Sure. So we will roll our dice, like Emmy said, and then what happens is, as we roll the dice, we are allowed to take dice from our opponents. And when you have no more dice left, you're done for the round. So you can take opponents' dice by using a die of your own that has a higher number than theirs. Or, what is the combined one?
The combined one is you have to have the exact number.
Right. So you can combine any number of dice that you have, their numbers, as long as it is exactly the total of the other die you're trying to steal, you can take that die, but it has to be the exact number. Whereas, where you're taking dice now, if you use a higher number, it can be just higher. It doesn't need to be exactly or one higher or anything. It can be just higher. Okay? So those are the rules. We play 5 rounds. We have these victory tokens. Whoever wins 3 first, gets 3 victory tokens first, is the winner. You ready to start? All right, let's meet you at the table and we'll play through. Okay, welcome to the table.
Yes.
We have it set up here for our game. As we mentioned before, I'm the Wise Man, and here are my 4 dice. Emmy is Kunzite, and here are her 4 starting dice. These are the 4 that she has in her reserve. So, Emmy, how do we start?
By rolling the dice. I will roll my dice first.
Okay.
As you can see, I got a 20. That is good.
A 1. That is not. A 6.
And a 3.
All right, Emmy is going to be the red and the orange dice. I'm going to be blue and green. I got an 11. I'm going to put them down here. Maybe you can see them better, Emmy. I got an 8. Another 8. Oh my gosh, and another 8. Okay, so Emmy declared that she was the first player. So what are you gonna do, babe? Emmy right now is adding up all her dice to see if she could take one of my dice without having to use her 20. But she's coming up short because 6 and 3 is 9, 6 and 1 is 7, and 6, 3, and 1 is 10.
You don't have to use math for them, dearie.
It's okay, just helping them out. All right, so she's gonna use her 20 to take one of my die. So she's gonna put this over in her captured pool, and she has to re-roll it, so that's the problem. Her 20, once you capture a die using some of your die, you have to re-roll that die. So now you can see she got a lowly little 5 on her 20. So I'm gonna use my 8 on my 12-sided die to take that, re-roll it, and I got a 7, so this die is now mine. Okay, Emily, what you gonna do?
I'm going to use these
Why?
to take your 7.
Why?
Because I can.
Because 6 and 1
equals 7.
and they exactly equaled what I had. So now she got not a good roll. So I'm gonna use my 8 to take her 2. Okay, and we'll discuss, oh, look, I got a 19 on that. We'll discuss scoring afterwards and why we're going for which dice. What are you doing? You used your 8 and your 3 to take my 11. Okay, so I'm gonna use this to take her 1. Actually, I'm gonna use this to take her 8. And I have to re-roll. I got a 20. Woo!
I pass.
Emmy has to pass. Now I get to take that. Okay, so I have this dice left. Emmy has nothing. She could have used one of her tokens to re-roll. So now we go back, now we go down to scoring. Want to tell them how scoring works? Okay, I'll tell them how scoring works. Every die is worth points based on, every die that we have captured based on the size of the die. So this is a 20, this is a 20, this is a 10, oops, and this is an 8. Then if I have any dice left, which I do, it's worth half. So I have 20, 40, 50, 68. What do you have, Emmy?
Not as much as you.
32, 44. So I get the very first victory token for me. Put that in my pile. Everyone gets back their dice. And now Emmy gets to pick one from her reserve because she did not win that round. So which dice are you gonna pick?
Obviously I'm gonna pick a 12.
Okay. So I have 1, I'm gonna roll.
No, that meant the other player roll.
All right, go ahead. 14, 16, 6. Oh, you knocked that.
So it was a 6, right?
That was a 6. Oh. Honey, I think you need to re-roll at this point because you've knocked everything around.
I know.
All right. Guys, I don't remember them all. Hope you tell me if she's cheating. And there's a 2. So I have a 15, I have a 4, a 13, and a 10. So because Emmy lost, she'll go first. What do you want to do, babe? Okay, so she now has a 2 and a 3. Okay, I can't see this one, so I'm just going to move it over a little, okay? I'm going to use my 15 to take her 16. Ah, I rolled a 7. That's kind of stinky. But in order to take that, Emmy has to use her 14. She got, what was it? I can't even see it. A 2.
I'm literally handing it over to you.
No,
Which die?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. No, roll that one.
Oh, right. We all know that was
9.
happening.
Yeah. I have a 9 and a 10 left. Oh, what are you taking?
Yeah, 9.
With what?
6 and 3.
Okay. Took your 6 and your 3, added them together and got 9, and we're able to take that die. So now I'm going to choose probably to take her biggest die because it'll get me the most points. So I'll take that. I'll get to re-roll it. And I got a 7. Oh no! 4 and 3 is 7. So now we're going to do the math. Now Emmy will have 2 dice left. She'll have a 10-sided die and an 8-sided die. So how much points will you get for those?
10 and 8.
But you don't get the full points, right?
5. My total will equal 9 for these two. 9 plus 12 equals 21. And 21 plus another 12 will equal 33. And 33 plus 20 will equal 53. 53 plus 20 will equal 73.
No, those don't count. So 73. And I had 20, 20, which is 40, and 12, I have 52. So Emmy gets victory token number 2, and I now get to take one of her reserve dice.
Oh, you just shut up.
I just stole. So now I'm gonna roll.
I'm sorry.
I got a 10, a 14, I don't like that 2, and I got a 17. Now Emmy, remember you still have your tokens. All right, now Emmy's gonna get to roll all of those dice. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of dice, kiddo. She's gonna use her reroll token. What are you gonna reroll, everything or just some things?
Got 17.
You did get a 17 on your big die, which is nice, isn't it? She has so many dice now. So I lost, so I get to go first. Why do you have so many dice?
We have each other's dice.
We do. We never gave each other's dice back. Hold up. Rewind.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can we
I still get this one.
to what they were?
No. So I get this. I was wondering why everything looked wonky. All right, so I get to roll first. Let's pretend that never happened. Oh, so I'm going to give you your token back. I was looking at things a little crazy why you had so many dice. So I got a 14. I got an 8. Oh my gosh, I got a 3. I got a 1. I could use a reroll token now. And I got an 11. All right, let's see what you got this time, babe.
Unfortunate, right?
It is an unfortunate roll. You gonna use a token?
I'm chucking that at you.
All right, let's take that token.
But I'm keeping the 15. That was a 15.
That's a good one.
Now if I could find 15
You can keep it.
on this ginormous dice.
The dice are not being kind to you right now. Oh, another token. Wow. Ripping through the tokens now. Careful, watch my dice over here with your arm. Oh, you got an 18. That's nice.
That's better.
And a 1. All right, since I lost, I go first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my 14, my 3, and my 1, and that all adds up to 18. I'll take that from Emily. And I got an 11, I got an 8, I got a 13.
How unfortunate.
Now
I'm gonna
let's see.
take your 11.
She's gonna take my 11 away. Okay. Now she has an 8. Don't like that. All right. I was going to try to figure out a way to take her 15, but I can't do it. I got 16 here, 17, and then too much of my 13. So that's not going to work. So I'm going to use this to take that. Ah! Terrible reroll. Terrible.
No. 1, 13. How could I possibly take it?
I was wondering why you're passing that one up. Oh, at 9. Oh, guys, look. Ah! 11. Okay, I can still take it.
Oh, darn.
I was excited because I was going to take it with my 8 and my 1, but now she rolled an 11, so I get it anyway. She tried to save it by using her last reroll token, but it didn't work.
Oh, darn.
Talk about darn. Look at these poopy numbers I have here. But though Emmy doesn't have much stronger dice left either. She's got a 6 and a 1. So she'll take my 1 with her 1. Now she has a 5. Okay.
You backed it open.
Yeah. I have to take your 6. Do that. I have to. She's going to take my 5. What do you got?
4.
Ah! Pass. Nothing I can do. Okay.
And I have a dice left.
What you got?
4. No, it's 20. 4. 24. Plus 12 equals... Sorry, 44 plus 12 44 plus 12.
So you got 44.
Plus 12 equals 50. Equals 56. Plus 12 equals 68. And then plus 12 equals 80.
Okay. 20, 40, 52, 62. The token goes to Emily. That's 2. And I get to take one of her dice. All right, add this to mine. You get yours back. And now these are my dice. Loser goes first. Ah, these dice. So I want to mention that this game was based on another game created by James Ernest and Cheap Ass Games called Button Men. And they kind of, that was a 6. They kind of rebranded it, Dyskami rebranded it with a Sailor Moon. Rebranded it as Sailor Moon, but Cheap Ass Games does have Button Men, which is the same concept, except instead of using Sailor Moon characters, you actually have mobsters. And they have different...
What are mobsters?
Mobsters. We'll talk about that later. And they have different kinds of powers and stuff like that. Okay? Go ahead, babe. So if this theme isn't to your liking, there's also that one out there. All right, you have no rerolls, so you're just going to have to take it. No more rerolls up your sleeve. All right. What am I going to do first? Well, let me think. I can't even see that die. Can you move your hand, please? That's a 2? All right, I guess Emmy knows me too well. I'm going for the big bucks. I'll re-roll this one. Oh, it came up as a 10 this time. Likey like that. All right, what are you gonna do, sweetie? Careful. I knew it. I don't know why she thought so long about it. I knew she had her sights on that one.
I was going to see if I could get the other one.
Oh. Let's move this over here away from your reserve dice since you re-rolled an 11. All right. Well, I need some points because I'm about to lose, so 8. Okay. All right, sweetie. It's up to you now. Oh, hey. 7, 7, this was a 9. Hang on. What you gonna do?
I'll see.
Okay. Your 9 takes my 8. All right, let's, babe.
Oh, is this 7?
This is the big thing with Emmy, her knocking things around in all the games we play. All right, we have an 8 and 2 7s on the board. I'll use my 10 to take this 7. And I rolled a 9. Okay, Emily? I'm gonna rewind a little bit. This was mine, right? And this was a 7? What's 8 plus 7?
15.
I should have told her that, but usually you pick up on those things, babe. Five and a 3. 5 and a 3. What am I gonna take? What am I gonna take? I'm gonna take her 3. Am I? That was a 3. Am I gonna take it at 3? Yeah, I'll take the 3. Ah, nice. Oh, that was a 10. Okay. All right, Emily. There's only one thing she can do. Help herself to my 4. And I will take that with one of my dice. All right, so.
There's no way I'm gonna win.
20, 40, 52, 62. You adding yours up? Or you want to go first? 20, 40, 52?
I want to go first.
Okay.
20 plus 20 equals 40 plus 12 equals 52.
That's what you got?
And this equals 62.
Okay. So I have 20, 40, 52, 62.
You win.
Yeah. Even without doing the rest of the math, I won. So this victory token goes to me. So Emmy gets her last die. Are you gonna give me my die back? My dice back. What are my colors? Green and what are my colors? Blue and red? Blue and green? Okay. These are the 2 that I got from you. All right, here it's going down to the last round. Dum, dum, dum.
20.
Oh.
She's never gonna beat it.
Maybe. Maybe I can add some things together. Mathy, mathy. I got a 14. I got a 4. I got a 3. I got a 2. A 7. And an 11. All right, what you gonna do?
Who really wants to ask that? We only don't go for this.
Oh. Okay, watch this. 14 plus 4 is 18 plus 2 is...
Oh, you did
20.
not.
Sure did. Math is fun, friends. 7 10, 1. All right, Emily. I plucked that jewel right from your crown. No tears. Okay, what are you gonna pick? Taking that 11? What's your thought? Oh, she's gonna take my what? Gonna take my what? All right, reroll it.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, maybe you can. 6 and 4 is 10. If you want that 10. Oh. 4 and 3 is 7. She plucks my other big one. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, let's see what I got. Let's see. I have 10 and 1 is 12. Like that better than the 1 it was, but still not great. Okay. Got a lot of 6s there. Oh, 6 and 5 is 11. Okay. I don't like that 8. I don't like that 8. So I'm gonna take it. What do you got up your sleeve? Honeybee. 6 and 1 is 7. What do you got? Can't see. What she has is a pass for me. Nothing I can do with a 5 and 4. All right, I just sit and watch her pluck. Hopes that she rolls low, roll low.
You can take
I
this
can take
one.
that one.
Yeah, I think I won.
I think you won too. And the last victory token goes to Emily, who is the champion.
I want to see how much
You want to
I
add it
have.
up? Okay.
Yeah. I want to add mine up first. 20.
56 for me.
20 plus 12 equals, no, 40 plus 12 equals 52. Plus another 12 equals 62.
Wait, 52 plus 12 is 62?
64.
64.
And then we have plus 10, which is 74.
74.
84.
84 and
96.
12.
And 108.
108 to 456. Wow. You took me to school and taught me something, huh? Want to bring it back and tell everyone what we think? All right. If you want to join us in just a minute, we will come back and we'll tell you exactly what we think about this game. Hope you stick around.
Hi.
3, 2, 1. Hi, welcome back.
Yes, welcome back.
So you just saw Emmy school me in the end there, crushing me in the last round. So Emmy, you want to talk about this game? What do you think?
I give it 2 thumbs up.
We've had this game for quite a bit. It's something, Emmy and I have tent nights.
Yeah.
And every tent night this comes out and we play it. Every tent night because it's super portable. All you really need is a bunch of dice of different denominations, and you can play this pretty much anywhere. You don't even really need character cards. You can just pick your own dice from a dice pool. Well, if you don't want to use special powers, you really don't need to, right? I mean, they add a little nice touch to the game. But you could just play these anywhere. But I think it's really super portable. You know what one of my favorite things is?
What?
Math. In case you guys don't know, I'm a teacher, so math is super, super important to me. And honestly, this is one of the ways that Emmy learned how to do higher math when adding up all these big numbers to see if she beat me or not, which she usually does. So Emmy, why don't you tell us what you think about this game?
I said I give it 2 thumbs up.
Anything else you want to say about it, though? No, just
If you watch this video, you should buy it.
You should buy it.
Go on Amazon and pick up the game.
Or go to Dyskami or Cheap Ass Games if you like the other theme. But this is definitely a game that we've had for quite some time, and it's definitely one of Emmy's favorite games of all time. I'd have to say it's in your top 10 of all games of all time.
10.
Top 10, yeah. So thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the game, and if you liked it, feel free to go pick it up. We'll put a link down below to where you can pick it up. And in the meantime, if you liked what you saw, please feel free to subscribe, like the video, leave us any comments, stop by and say hi. Let us know how we're doing. If you have any thoughts or comments, or if you have any suggestions of something that you'd like to see us play, let us know. In the meantime, we're going to go and have a great afternoon. Bye.